EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Texas Tech's offense will have the football first. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to...
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Touchdown, Arizona! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick six early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Wegman. Here's a heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Tight end now in motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. And the Red Raiders line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Hauls it in at the 40. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Wildcats offense has its first opportunity of the day. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him. Mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB, elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press him and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. They're down to the 20, first and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Arizona.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. To the air, it's Wegman. Catch in the middle, it's Ballard. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on second down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Milner. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chance? Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And the Red Raiders in a good spot here with second and short. Fire into the right, complete. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Got it in the middle. It's Brown. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Takes a handoff. It's Joyner. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to...
Touchdown, Red Raider! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Makes the grab on the left. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Cooper. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. It's complete on the right side. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Going the other way, and he's got room. And after the interception return, he gets it down to the 32-yard line.
And they don't get their hands on the ball often, but how about the big defensive line? When they do, it's fun to watch. It might take a while, Jesse, but he started to move that thing down the field.
He sure did. He just reminds everybody he's an athlete, too. This guy had some big-time moments in high school on the offensive side of the football, and he's living on defense in college. That's where he's going to make his money at the next level, but that was an unbelievably athletic play.
to the air on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Joyner. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Red Raiders are threatening in the red zone. On the ground, it's Joyner. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Boston College is in danger of getting demolished today, and while this is only one game, I think anyone who knows this will linger for some time. They're trailing by 17 to Florida State. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Wants to throw again. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. They'll try the run. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Man, a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Scanning the field, it's Wegman. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Ballard. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. He unleashed that one. Some serious spin rate, some revolutions on that one.
You want to talk about velocity? How about the arm talent this kid has? I love watching him throw these curl routes. He's in rhythm, he takes his steps, and man, when he decides to pull the trigger, watch out.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Running it to the right. Powers through the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for loss.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
The Red Raiders are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Joyner. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
Second down, he'll throw it. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. There he goes! And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Wegman. Rushes on him. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football, and you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down.
He's got it. First down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Red Raiders trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why it's hard to run down by the goal line. The defense just has so many bodies crowded into the line of scrimmage. Offense couldn't get it done that time.
Pocket breaking down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That's an area of the field the quarterback just cannot take a sack on. Second down, down inside the 5-yard line. If it's not open, you just got to throw it away, because now you've backed yourself up even further. It's going to be even harder to throw this thing into the end zone or to score a touchdown. That's going to be a learning opportunity for this young man.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Murphy. The short hands, it's Harvey. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. To the air on first down. Under fire. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Dropping back, it's Wegman. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Morris. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going up top again. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Milner. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Back to pass. It's Wegman. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Snagged out of the air. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Red Raider. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused, made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to take a shot. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock.
The Red Raiders will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Makes the quick grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short.
Oh, he found a space on the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands on the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Going to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Safe completion on the screen. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Wildcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Trying to punch it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Arizona in a hurry. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. And that one will give them the lead.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And the Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Back to throw, it's Murphy. With the catch, it's Cooper. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down. He wants to go deep. Touchdown, Arizona. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive feat.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And coming out in the 2nd half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this 2nd half, defense picking up where it left off.
The Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Fires to the big fella. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Quick strike complete. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's reeled in. It's Eakin. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. Breaks into the open. Discards him with the stiff arm. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. He wants it all. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. Found his open target. Accurate throw. And 2 plays through the air. And they've got 6 points on the board.
He's looking to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. From the gun, the ground game. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Might be changing the route. Back to pass. It's Murphy. Gets it out fast. At the 45 on his way. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. On the move is the 30. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harvey. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. A first down run in the red zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to fire on second down. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Arizona! They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
This drive will open from the 15. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And these are the mistakes backed up you can't make as a quarterback, man. You've got to protect the football. Big-time mistake. Defense capitalizes and sets their offense up with elite field position.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Arizona. And they take it in for 6 more points. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that reign is coming to an end. Complete to the right. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Red Raiders are in the hurry-up.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Here's a quick throw out to the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Caught near the sticks. It's Joyner. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Beckman. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
The play-action fake. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Runs through a tackle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on down.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback making checks. And back to the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Throws to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, in that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches, so I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Catch in the middle. It's Morris.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Grab near the marker. It's Milner. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Morris. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Really good job running the ball, getting that 1st down. Now here comes the tempo.
He wants to throw it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Red Raiders headed quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Here's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
No harder position to play in the ball game than the offensive line. You know, tonight in this game, you're down by a lot. You know you have to pass the football. Man, it's a tough job to protect up front, and they definitely struggled on that play.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Turning it on. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got the back over the middle. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He fires to the left side. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistent.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Looking for a gap. It's Joyner. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to throw. It's Wegman. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and goal. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on 1st down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when you're internal.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Nice job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Hawaii is ahead in this one, but unlike the playing days of Colt Brennan and Timmy Chang, this has not been a blowout today in Aloha Stadium. They're up by 4 over Boise State. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to change this route. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Right on the money. Across the 25. He's got room. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. To the air on 1st down. Using the quick game. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They just keep firing. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking to fire. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle. It's Ballard. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Red Raiders want to move quickly. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes a catch, 1st down and maybe a lot more. Oh, he's getting ahead of... And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Red Raider.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Oh, they're after him. He's got it inside the 15. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Murphy. Looking for the goal line. And with a hallelujah land. Cats. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1. I don't think these two are going to be exchanging holiday greetings this year after this game.
No, and I tell you what, we've seen a lot of cool handshakes where you're getting fired up and coaches are getting after each other. We might get a little bit of that there. You could take a knee. You could run the clock out, but they chose not to, so deal with it.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Eakin. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. After this, it'll be a wrap. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there.